The Knights Templar were founded in 1119 by Hugh de Payens and a small group of knights in Jerusalem. Their primary mission was to protect Christian pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land, which had become dangerous due to attacks from bandits and Muslim forces. King Baldwin II of Jerusalem granted them headquarters on the Temple Mount, the site of the former Temple of Solomon, which led to their name. Poor fellow soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon. The order initially struggled with resources, living under strict vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. However, their cause attracted powerful supporters, most notably Bernard of Clairvaux, a prominent church leader who promoted their legitimacy. In 1129, at the Council of Troyes, the Templars received official recognition from the Catholic Church, and a formal rule was established, shaping their structure as a military monastic order. Following their official recognition in 1129, the Knights Templar rapidly expanded across Europe and the Holy Land. They established a vast network of fortresses, commanderies, and estates, funded by donations from nobles and monarchs who supported their cause. Their military prowess became evident in the Crusades, where they played a crucial role in defending Christian territories, escorting pilgrims, and engaging in major battles such as the defense of Jerusalem and the Battle of Hattin in 1187. Beyond the battlefield, the Templars developed a sophisticated financial system, offering banking services, safeguarding deposits, and even issuing letters of credit that allowed travelers to access funds across vast distances. Their wealth and influence grew as they became trusted financial intermediaries for European rulers. By the 13th century, the Templars were among the most powerful institutions in Christendom, with properties and assets spread across Europe and the Middle East, making them both indispensable and eventually a target of suspicion. With the fall of Acre in 1291 and the loss of Christian strongholds in the Holy Land, the primary mission of the Knights Templar was called into question. No longer able to defend Christian territories in the east, the order retreated to Cyprus, where it struggled to redefine its role. At the same time, their vast wealth and independence made them the subject of increasing suspicion among European monarchs. Unlike other military orders, the Templars operated with significant autonomy, answering only to the Pope, which further fueled resentment. King Philip IV of France, heavily indebted to the order, began plotting against them, spreading rumors of heresy, corruption, and blasphemy. The order's decline accelerated as European leaders questioned its relevance, and support for its continued existence waned. By the end of the 13th century, the Templars were vulnerable, their wealth and influence making them more of a liability than an asset to the rulers they once served. On October 13, 1307, King Philip V of France ordered the mass arrest of the Knights Templar, accusing them of heresy, blasphemy, and other crimes. Acting with the support of Pope Clement V, Philip had many Templars imprisoned, tortured into confessions, and put on trial. The charges, which included denying Christ, spitting on the cross, and engaging in secret rituals, were likely fabricated to justify seizing the order's wealth and eliminating its power. Under extreme torture, many knights admitted to the accusations, though some later recanted. In 1312, after years of pressure from Philip, Pope Clement V officially dissolved the order through the papal bull Vox in Excelso, citing the scandal and unrest surrounding the trials rather than any definitive proof of guilt. Templar lands and assets were largely transferred to the Hospitallers, though Philip ensured much of their wealth remained in France. The once powerful order was effectively erased from history, leaving behind legends and unanswered questions. On March 18, 1314, Jacques de Molay, the last Grand Master of the Knights Templar, was led to his execution in Paris. After years of imprisonment and interrogation, he had initially confessed to the charges against the order under torture, but later recanted, proclaiming the innocence of the Templars. King Philip IV, unwilling to allow further dissent, sentenced him to death by burning at the stake on an island in the river Seine. As the flames consumed him, de Molay is said to have cursed both the king and pope, Clement V, calling them to divine judgment before the year's end. In a twist of fate, both Philip and Clement died within months of his execution, fueling myths about the Templar curse. His death marked the final chapter in the destruction of the order, cementing the Templars' legacy as a powerful and mysterious force whose downfall remains shrouded in intrigue and speculation. The dissolution of the Knights Templar did not erase their influence, as their story gave rise to numerous legends and myths. Some believe that the surviving Templars went underground, forming secret societies that continued their traditions, in disguise, with groups such as the Freemasons often linked to their supposed legacy. The mysterious disappearance of their immense wealth led to theories that the Templars hid treasure, possibly including the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant, in secret locations such as Scotland, Oak Island, or even under the Temple Mount. The dramatic execution of Jacques de Molay and his alleged curse on King Philip IV and Pope Clement V contributed to the idea that the order had supernatural ties or divine protection. Over time, the Templars became symbols of mystery, power, and forbidden knowledge, inspiring countless books, films, and conspiracy theories. Their banking system and military structure influenced future financial institutions and chivalric orders, ensuring that their impact extended far beyond their destruction in the 14th century.